Good morning, everybody. Welcome. We're back. Mr. Smith, hey, yeah, it seems like 50K is done finally at MyFundedTV. And that is excellent news. Thank you for the comment there. I'll do my best. Navap, hey, doing great, thank you. Boom Banana, hey, welcome. How's it going? All right. Everybody's excited for FOMC, I feel like, right? Adam, hey, welcome. It was like, it's going, yeah. Well, very interesting London session earlier. I mean, look at the, let me go to the 5-minute. Look at the slow grind and then suddenly drop back down. I told you guys that this level was very suspicious to me. Like, the micro didn't take it, and I was like, man, if it starts to go down, it might try to go again. And so it did. But now, it's really hard to decide. Closest liquidity levels would be on the 15-minute chart, like 10 points higher. There's a gap. Other than that, nothing else. There's a fair value gap at 69 up there. Would be interesting to see this one go. And so far, that's it. Relative equal highs at 60. That's also interesting. A little bit interested in a long position, but we'll see. If it wants to go to the 60s. Other than that, nothing special. How's the day so far for you guys? Any ideas? Any theories? Anything at all? Let me know. Feels like it might want to go to the 60s, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, how much time do we have? Less than 2 minutes until the open. So let's just wait and see. A little bit exciting. Yeah. Of course. It's just part of the life, you know. That's how it works. Long on FTSE. Let's go. Yeah, we'll see. Still have a little bit more than 1 minute until they open. So let's see. Let's check on gold. Gold has a, well, it has a minor zone up there. It's not exactly a perfect one. Up there at 17. I'm not entirely fan of that level. But it can also still go. Anyway, almost at the market open. Last prayers, everybody. All right. We'll see. We shall see. Here we go. Market is open for business. The market is open for business, but What's it gonna be? It made the London high earlier, and I thought that it's going for those relative equal highs at the 60s. Actually, I have to check. Yeah, on the mini, it's not exactly relative equal highs up there, but it was definitely there. So that was an interesting area. Gold still at the same spot. Not much is moving so far. Yeah, that's it. Field cost, thank you. So far, that's it. Nothing on the 5. There could be liquidity above London high, but I'm not sure. It definitely swept the Asia lows. That's why the whole situation is a little bit interesting. But I guess we'll see. Feels a little bit bullish, but it also feels like it might want to sweep some lows as well before trying to go higher. Not really sure. Not really sure. Trump is in Europe. Oh, okay. But in front of him. Uh-oh. ES is driver. Let's see ES. Oh yeah, look at that. ES took out the highs. Question is, how far it's gonna drive? ES drives, but how far? How much does it want to push? Or is it just gonna range? It feels like that if that's it, then, you know, according to SMT standards, we could see NQ fall off the cliff. Very easily. It can happen. I mean, there is liquidity down there at the, I mean, below the swing low. It can happen. Depending how ES behaves. NVIDIA also going lower a little bit. Okay, this was AM session low. Maybe. Maybe. Not quite sure. SMT between, yeah. I'm just looking at that too. Exactly. So this is pretty much an exciting area to be here. Because it can really go both ways. Feels like NQ can sweep lower. How far is that low? 87, not much. Or is it going to be the turning point now? Let's see. I don't think so. I mean, maybe you can try to disconnect and reconnect. Usually, if you're using Rhythmic, there shouldn't be any issues. In that case, trying to see if this one wants to take the lows somewhere. Yes, might try to go lower. I'm not sure about NQ. It is weird, that's for sure. Yeah. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Exactly the same. It's always the same shoulda, woulda, coulda. I know. Makes us wonder what could have been done differently. I know how it is. I know how it is. I actually thought that the micro is going to sweep that level, but it could be bouncing as well. Right here. Who knows? Creating this equal low, maybe. Not exactly sure. All right. Gold is going up there, up to the 70s, 17. And now I'm not quite sure about the rest. The problem is there's no position to go for. I mean, we can call this London low, but how far is this? Like 28 points. Is this gonna go? Is this gonna go for London low? I wonder. Or is this just gonna be the classic sweep and or seek and destroy pattern? Michael, hey, good morning. Short worked out, congratulations. Zacromancer is buying. All right. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Curry Fishbowl. Yeah, Adele, it's kind of interesting to see this move. Hey, Yana, good to see you. I don't know, Curry Fishbowl. There could be a connection issue. I think you need to contact support, to be honest. I didn't say that. I don't know. 188. Oh, look at this video. I wanted to show you guys this. That's such an awesome. That's going to be for the Powell speech later. I left it on from early London. Hold on. Hold your horses. It feels weak, but I'm not sure about ES. I'm not sure about ES. Just a second here. All right, it was the market makers. They were telling me that don't expect anything until FOMC. That's the bad news. 1K trade. Oh my gosh. You should tell them, Curry Fishbowl, that this issue was actually causing you a 1K trade. I mean, no troll. I mean, really, because they should be aware of that. If there's a connection issue, it's their responsibility as well, you know, to be able to provide for the trader, because that's not something that could be easily, or that can be taken easily, if I should say. So that's annoying. Yeah, 400. I mean, it's not far actually. Yeah, above 473, it might be possible. I don't know, man. It is definitely a little bit of an interesting scenario developing here. Stream is lagging. I'm gonna check it on my end. Let me check the stream on my end. If there's a lag, I can try to correct it somehow. Yeah, there should be no lag. Not now, at least. No issue. All right. Interesting. And how is ES behaving so far? ES also going down a little bit. NQ could be pulling back into the range. Crazy patterns here. Ah, yeah, that's kind of annoying. I know that, Curry Fishbowl. You gotta contact them. I know, because I know what you're trying to say. So far, no levels that we can go for. There is a zone up there. I'm not sure if it wants to take it, but there is just no real level to go for. If this, I mean, this one happened in London session. We can call this London low in a certain way. I mean, yeah, ups. I mean, yeah, we can call this like not Asia low, but London low. But it doesn't seem like that. It just wants to take it. And London high is up there. Asia high has been taken out. Other than that, it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. But the macro is gonna come in maybe now, maybe 5 minutes, depends on where we calculate it. Yeah, it's close, but this is exactly why it could be also turning. We'll see. It's hard to say. It's just hard to say. Really don't want to jinx it. I would gladly go for a scalp for that London low, but I don't know if I'm liking it or not. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit with that. Yeah, so let's just wait until the levels are gonna clear out, and I'm gonna grab a drink. All right, I'll be right back, and push the like and subscribe. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. Here we are. What's happening? Tell me. Is NQ trying to go higher again, or what's the deal here? I found the problem. Oh, December contract. Oh, but I thought the rollover only happens. Yeah, but I think, Curry Fishbowl, you should still be able to use the December contract. I think so. Just a second. What is going on here? Is this trying to recover? Or what's the deal? Picked up liquidity from this gap. This is the first presentation gap, I think. We got back to it. The high of the gap is still up there. It's kind of interesting. Okay, first presentation gap actually reversed the price. Quite interesting. For now, the rejection is quite crazy, to be honest. High of the gap is basically 18. Huh. I wonder if it tries to go through or not. You're trading September contract. Okay. M15 closed. Okay, we'll see. Good trade today on the DEX. Nice. Nice. Good to hear. Okay, this one traded up for the 18, so we went through the first presentation gap. How is ES doing? ES made a new high. I mean, not new high, but eventually got through this area. The question remains, are we going for London high? Is NQ gonna follow? Nvidia finding some ground here, and there's a supply zone up there. It seems to me that, you know, this one's gonna go a little bit crazy. Reza, hey, my man, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing okay, thank you. But how you doing? As Joey would ask in France, how you doing, man? Curry Fishbowl, we gotta, you know, I know it's hard, but we have to move on. You have to move on from this because it's gonna be annoying. The more you think about it, it's gonna be even more annoying. Trust me, there's gonna be a much better setup. There's always gonna be a much better setup, and I know you will find it. I know. Doing great. Good to hear, Reza. Just waiting for 10 a.m. and then look for the trade. Oh yeah, you're still obviously you're doing the same strategy. I like your approach. Oh wow, look at this rejection here from this. What is going on? Yeah, Curry Fishbowl, to be honest with you, And I'm really sorry about the situation, but Take Profit Trader is a really good platform. I don't know what could have been the technical side of things with the contract, or what was the issue. Overall, I had issues with technically all the platforms once a while since I'm trading on the technical side. And usually, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. We have to move on. But Curry Fishbowl, I know you will find a next best setup. I know you will. So trust me on that. In my strategy, this is still a sell. Stop loss is still a sell. Okay. Yeah. So you think that London low? I'm curious about your vision in this, Reza. So what do you think? London low could be still a good target, because I don't see any zones down there. Asia high has been swept, but this has become a London high. So we have a London high and a London low. We're within the range. First presentation gap got tagged. We got a rejection here. Do we have a chance to go for London low? I'm quite curious, by the way. Anyone can answer. I think London low could be a good target. In terms of zones, there has been, I mean, price just created a supply zone here, I think. Let me see. High of this one is 50.75. Yeah, sorry, 50, yeah, 40.50, 40.75. This is a supply zone right there. So it's a brand new supply zone on the 1 minute. The interesting part is that price didn't actually tagged it. Let me see, where does it start? Open of this is 21. The high of this candle is 0.50, so it missed it. Yeah, so it's very, very interesting. If close below for me, then might sell. We'll see. No alcohol, man. There's no issue if you are the issue. Yeah, that's also. Some of you sound like a trader therapist. I am. That's actually my other job, which I do. I try to do that. I'm gonna get the PhD on that one. But the thing is, and you know, guys, how much I love the zones. I'm really trading in the zone all the time, and this has just been put here by the market makers, that 1 minute supply zone. And my, you know, conviction tells me that sooner or later, maybe not in the AM session, but this 1 minute supply zone could be a good target. Who knows? Locked another 30 points. Let's go. Tequila shot. Trading in the zone, exactly. Trading in the zone. How far are we from this area? 36 points. Can we go for it? Okay. Picking up liquidity from this. Okay, liquidity in that 1 minute gap. Let's see the reaction. If this gap is not going to hold and it's just going to go down there, then obviously London low could be the target. If price is going to hold here and tries to go back 21, there is a chance to go higher into that supply zone. But until then, it's a big question mark. Oh yeah. Interesting, right? The top and the bottom there. I just can't jump into this one right now. I just can't. I wish I could, but I can't. I just can't. Dr. White Powder Tom. White Powder Tom. Why White Powder Tom? I'm not even using white powder anywhere in the anywhere. Come on. All right, let's see. This gap has been inverted technically. Seems like a strong sign of dropping down to London low. The 56. Part of me wants to go with it, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, there you go. Too late to enter. It was a nice rejection from up there. Really, really nice. And there you go. London low taken. Wow. London low taken officially. Got in at 510. Jesus, that's a good trade then. Congratulations, Boom Banana. That's awesome. That is great. All right. So now that we swept this level, how about this one might want to go back up there? That would be really something. What's the distance here? 50 points. Can it go? I think it can. I know, all the way. Kind of wondering. What will it be? Let's extend this as well. And so we're here in the silver bullet hour. Let's see what this is going to bring us to. Not much is happening. So the range right now, and we have the open up there, is like 90 points. It's not bad actually. And obviously we have the 400 down there, so we can still drop quite a bit. Who knows what's it gonna be, right? Quick scalp to London. Let's go. 300 is better than 0. Absolutely. Some unknown reason, right? Okay. Oh, to the upside. No, yeah. Yeah, that could be a false confirmation then. Anticipating longs and got smashed. Yeah, anything can happen, obviously. It's really hard to predict right now. Especially because do we have any other news? Like, we have Canadian news maybe, and that's it. Nothing else for the US markets. Nothing else. Could be going lower, yes. Could be. Where's the 400 marker? I'm gonna put it right there, just in case. And let's see, what else do we have? No zone, no nothing. On the 5 minute, what's on the 15? Okay, nothing there. Yeah. We'll see. Very, very interesting situation here in the market right now. It partially seems like it might try to push it higher, but it might just gonna stay here in this area. M5CB above. Yeah. Could be taking liquidity from that. Okay, gold has nothing. Seems like there could be another drop, who knows? Or maybe a surprise rally back to the zone. We don't know that. Let me check the zone on... Oh yeah, it's even more valid on the mini. Actually, on the mini it starts at 21.2. First presentation gap is at 13. I don't know. Very interesting levels. Asian street food. Yeah, I like that too. Kirk! Hey! Sorry. I was too much focusing on the chart here, like what to do. How you doing, man? Wrap around too confused. Yeah, it's it could be going sideways for a little bit, for a little while. But we did actually sweep those lows already, so hard to say exactly what could we expect from here. What a level. What a level. It feels like it might try to take another dumpage below the 50s, but yeah. Too many rejection wicks on the 1 minute. Take me for a little while. Oh, I think I know that song. Yeah, I think I know that. It's a good song. Oh, man. What's gonna happen now? We should be seeing some kind of a movement still in the silver bullet hour. I mean, still not over yet. Is it gonna be just watching paint dry again? I don't want that. I want to see some clean action. 382 is next target. Yeah. Could happen. Could happen. I mean, sometimes I do some intraday swing trading, but sometimes I do scalping. I try to be more of a intraday swing trader than a scalper, but yeah. Than London high, huh? Wouldn't be surprised on a drop, actually. Wouldn't be surprised on a drop, to be honest. What a session so far. What a session. Still slowly trying to go higher. Nothing. I was thinking to maybe jump in to something, but it's just not, it's, you know, the strength is just not there. No trades, Matt Futures, no trades. I was like, maybe I'd like to jump in for a scalp, but the thing is, just like Reza said, it could be like, it could be hitting London. I mean, even further down, who knows? I don't know. No headaches, really? I should try that, Fiocos. Maybe I should do that as well. Push the button. Oh yeah, I was almost pushing it, to be honest. Almost. I think I have that on in my glasses. That yellow and blue light filter is built in, if that's what you're saying. Do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. No sir. Yeah, I'm not doing it. No way. No way. That's all that matters. Kirk, your glasses have a money filter. How is that possible even? They have a money filter on your glass. How does that work even? London session. Oh, it was actually terrible. I was just, you know, we were sitting through this slow grind, and then I actually exited the stream, and then it dropped back to this previous day low, and that's it. But no trades. No trades. Nothing that I could go with. Filtered in, not out. Exactly. Oh my god, it's too bright again here. Gotta make a little bit darker. All right. Mysterious. Everything is mysterious. I'm trying to figure out some charts here. I was actually looking ES closely. Like, is there something that it's after? Is there a liquidity sweep? There was a bit of a sweep here, but not exactly. We have relatively equal lows on ES. And so what's it gonna be? Like, if I go to the higher time frames, you know, this London low is still there. And so ES is still within the range. as I was checking it. So definitely laughter is the best medicine for basically everything. Basically for everything. Exactly. Exactly. You gotta have a good laugh every now and then. That's the only way it goes. Okay, still within the same range here. And still no possible trade. ES took 930 high and NQ didn't, so bearish SMT. Yeah, it's definitely bearish SMT. Yes, I think so. Yeah, Kirk, that kind of makes sense. And I'm not saying if that's the real cause, but it's quite a possibility. Yeah. Now Bob needs to see the currency. All right. Alrighty. The real cause is the milk count. Well, maybe, who knows? The market makers sometimes choose someone randomly, and they try to use the data, maybe from a single demo account. You never know. You just never know. ICT for life. It doesn't hold. Yeah, 410 could be tested. Actually, let's look to the left here. What's down there? There's a swing point. Right here. It's not exactly a zone. I can check it on the 3-minute though. Yeah, not exactly a zone. But it's something. All right. It's only a few more points. It could be taking this out. Good thing I didn't jump into the trade. I don't hate. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No way. No way, sir. Oh my gosh, it's too dark again. The irony. Oh man, let's see. Gold actually still up there. This was a nice little drop, by the way, from NQ. Oh shit, hey there. You're holding gold buys from 37.05. Waiting for rate cut. Not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump into a short just because of that. I mean, let's see what's gonna happen when it sweeps this low here. Yeah, let's go. One more drop. Okay, there you go. Now we swept it. I haven't checked his new video yet. Okay, we swept this low here completely. I mean, ES is still there. ES still didn't go for the downside. Might try to recover. Let's see. I'm looking for a scalp long, yes, but I don't think it's gonna happen just now. So I might have to wait until a shift above 480. We'll see. Otherwise, we do have some levels down there as well, but this would be psychological level at 400. There is some fair value gaps, but that's it. Nothing else, but it seems like it's just slowly grinding lower. So it just keeps going. Keeps going lower and lower. Alex, yeah. Alex said it, called it earlier. Exactly. Bowser 430. Yeah. I mean, yeah, somewhere in the middle there. 430, 425. Quite possible. So 408 maybe. Yeah, I think I'm not even going to try to wait for a long position because obviously it's not going to happen. Now it seems like as we're approaching 1030 that there is no sign of reversal. It could be, if it moves, it would be just, you know, slowly taking the stairs down and just going down lower and lower, which means technically almost no trade for me. There she goes. I mean, there's a possibility to bounce back to the range, to that consolidation area, but I'm not abandoning anyone. Don't worry, Kirk. Who is or anyone, all of you guys, everybody in the chat. I'm not abandoning you guys. Don't worry. I'm still gonna stay and watch this price action, see where it goes. Still interested. There were an entry possibility on the 5-minute CB. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, right there. Right there. This is what you mean. Yeah, I checked that actually. I saw this right there. But the thing is, I think I was pretty much, you know, married to the idea, especially at this point, that it could go back to that supply area. It didn't. On 4 hour. Okay. Let's see what it does. Oh man. This is gonna be wild. New 30-minute making top. Let's see. Uh-huh. Yeah. 30-minute candle repricing this area. Maybe goes back to 481. Who knows? Who knows? Actually, the excuse me, the 30-minute chart looks somewhat clean. By the way, I don't really use it, but it's actually very clear that it was going sideways, then it just keeps going back down. But for how long? There's a zone down there. Yeah, it can still drop furthermore. Price rejected. Okay, so price rejected, that gotta mean something, right? There you go, it's still trying to go long. All right, careful there. Can it go lower? Can it go lower or higher? Is it gonna be that 30? Who knows, right? Oh, welcome, Izquierdo. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. How's it going? Welcome. Gold is still up there. Okay, no sign of reversal. Actually, I thought there will be, but no. All right. This is just a slow grind. Not much is happening. Yeah, that's what she said. Oh man. Might touch 400, yeah. Could be. That can also happen. Free fall until 24k, yeah. That can happen. At 4:30, did we hit that? Almost, yeah. I think we're there. Almost. Yeah, let's wait for it. Oh, just a second. Important phone. All right, guys. Bad news, but good news. I don't know. I just got a phone call. I need to check on something. I gotta run to a place very quickly to be able to get back to my funded TV. So this is it. I'm not taking trades. I'm sorry, but I'll be at my funded TV shortly. All right, and yeah, what can I say? I'm sorry. Later, everybody. Thank you for being here. Support the channel by using the code TOMSABO everywhere. Check out the buy one get one for free at Funded Futures Network. Check the post on my YouTube page, and check the other stuff as well. Thank you so much for the support. God bless you all. I'll be at my Funded TV shortly. Cheers.